For those going from undergraduate to postgraduate, we would expect them to have an understanding of their subject in depth. And they're at the point where they can actually start to pursue their studies in a much more independent way.
Once you get to the end of the BA course and the MA level, instead of a portfolio being this thick, which you might get for foundation level, portfolio might be that thick. But the work behind it, the context, the detail, the thinking, is implicit in what you see.
So the exhibition was like this, and the light came vertically, almost showering down the wall. So, and then bouncing off to the viewer. So in a way, this muslin is really inflamed by the light. And the fact that light comes like that and then bounces through them. Because what I do is woven with how I am and how I'm thinking, and my dreams and my thoughts and my sketches. I have a diary which is both visual and text. I work all the time, and I already have a huge amount of information and images that I would like to select from.
You expect a certain vision from the student about how they might focus and develop their ideas in their study. You don't expect them to know exactly where they're going to end up. What you do want is a sense of confidence about, I have discovered this, I've worked on this, I've got to this stage. I don't want to go out and get a job immediately. I really feel now that having reached that focus will open up a lot of very interesting avenues.
If you're interested in this luminosity,
yes,
it's something that's gone all the way through your work for the last 3 years?
Yes. I've always been interested in light, and only recently became aware that I have to deal with the other aspect of light as well, darkness.
So I won't be making the decisions. I'll be helping you think about your work in preparation for the MA application.
Yes.
At MA level, we quite often see students more than once, maybe twice or 3 times. We'd be advising them, appropriate people, on how to maximise the possibility of being accepted.
The situation with the MA is that I will be looking at your work, I'll be looking at your portfolio, and I'll be trying to get you to explain to me what your thinking is. The way
I had to send first examples of my work, quite a limited number, either slides or photographs, together with a statement, of course a reference from a teacher, and obviously on that basis they asked me for an interview, and at the interview I brought a much more substantial portfolio. The teachers were very happy to see that my command of English was quite good, so we didn't have to struggle to communicate. And also the fact that having done fine art painting in UK only for a few months, I already had quite a considerable amount of work and ideas that I wanted to develop.
Coco's work is almost a perfect example of where you would want a student to get to on a BA course and then to think about an MA course. I'd like you to take me through this project and explain something about the way you have developed your ideas.
Mostly you see something you found interesting which can inspire you, and that you take that idea and develop that further.
She has developed her personal vision and is now ready to take that on in an even more personal way.
I'm trying to reflect myself in my work. You see lots of funky animal shapes.
The furry crab.
Yeah, this is a piece I especially liked. It's got that funky animal shape in it, and it works like a handbag.
Yeah. She's been on a women's wear course, and now she wants to focus on an aspect of things to do with women's wear, i.e. accessories.
I want to combine the accessory skills I'm going to learn, and with a women's wear side I've learned before. In that way, I can find a balance between both women's wear technology and accessory skills.
What the portfolio tells you is almost everything you could possibly want to know about a student. Some designers do their designs and everything just droops off the model. model. Yours are very much more expressive than that. They're folding around and they're wrapping around people.
Yeah, it's like a flexible sculpture.
When you get to MA, you really are looking at the focus of what that person is really about and where they want to go to in the future.